Yet again, lineage of evil. Oh my goodness. So I came across this story and it's absolutely a tragedy. It's a tragedy of epic proportions. And it's truly a message to many within the black community, whether it's a black woman or black men, that's emblematic of this country. Okay, it's emblematic of the lineage of evil. And I say that to say this when it comes to Sade Robinson, RIP. She was 19. She somehow went on a date with this individual, Maxwell Anderson, who was 31. Now that's over a decade difference. I don't know what any 19-year-old is going out with some 31-year-old man. I don't know. Now, for clarification, Sade Robinson was a black woman. Maxwell Anderson was a white man. They go out on a date to a previous employer of his, a restaurant, and they go out on April 1st. I don't know what that means, but that's the date that they go out on, right? They were seen leaving, and that's it. What happens is that shortly after, there's a missing report filed where Sade Robinson is gone missing. No one knows where she is. Next thing after that, car is found burning, a burning car near Robinson's house, right? A few blocks, I forgot, it's near his place, burning. They put it out. They come to find out that this car was Sade Robinson's car. Next day happens, right? Time goes on. A report of a leg. That is correct. A leg is found. Okay, a dismembered leg is found. They come to find out this is Sade Robinson's leg. And what has happened is that there have been missing body parts that have been found all throughout that are being reported. Okay, this then leads to obviously the arrest of Robinson on the suspicion of him doing this heinous act. I want people to understand, okay? I really want you to understand that, yes, the lineage of evil, when it comes to the Saltines, they love talking about, the homicide, black men this, black men that, black men that. Listen, look at the data, okay? They constantly want to talk about, fatherless homes, right? The single parent household, the blah, 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 all that. When you look at the data, that does not apply to white men. Just is what it is. That does not apply to white men. When you look at Maxwell Anderson, there is a high, significant chance that he probably came from a two-parent household, okay? As with many of these wicked people in society, okay? They want to say, you come from a single-parent household. Well, guess what? They don't, okay? So what's their excuse? They usually come from a two-parent household. So they also probably usually come from they either have money or they're middle class. They're not significantly poor. They're not struggling. So I want you to take this into account because it gets worse. Because there are certain caveats that are signs, warning signs when it comes to black men. When it comes to men that you may think, something's not right here, okay? There will be absolutely red flags if that's the route you want to go. Those red flags are not the same when it comes to white men generally. They're not the same because they can come from a two-parent household. They can come from a household. They can come from a good job, right? Have a great job. They can come treat you like a queen. Easy, right? Easy shoulder, easy, easy on the ears, right? Treat you like the queen you believe you are, that you should be treated. All of that. No red flags. And then they'll turn around and do something like this. So I'm just letting you know. The same thing goes for black men. The same thing goes for black men. I understand what they want to say, hey, grass is greener on the other side, but as the saying goes, you need to understand what they do to make that grass greener, okay? So all the red flags that you may be known for stereotypically when it comes to the demons and the media that they put out and the false stats and the false narratives that they put out, those same narratives don't apply with these individuals. So you can think, oh, wow, he's an amazing man. This is great. Finally, I found a good man. And next thing you know, gone. All right. You can think, oh, this is amazing. I finally found a good woman. This is amazing. And next thing you know, gone. Just like that. So you have to be extremely cautious, because it doesn't apply for them. There is no rhyme or reason in many cases why they do such heinous things, other than an underlying hatred, an underlying animus that stems from their lineage of evil. When you look at the totality when it comes to crime, or any type of crime, when it comes to black men, whatever it is, there's usually those factors that are involved. You won't see a wealthy black man doing any homicides, doing the burglaries, doing the arsons. That's not what you'll see. But that doesn't apply statistically, factually, okay? Per capita or raw numbers does not apply to them, because they will do the crime just the same. They will. They don't have to have a reason to steal from you. They don't have to have a reason to cause you harm. You think, oh, this mofo did it because, he's struggling right now. He needs to pay rent. Or he did that, that crime over there because that's the ops, right? They're in a beef. That's not how it works with them. They don't need any reason. They don't need a motive. Do you understand? Because many of them, if you look at the data, the mental health illness skyrocketing, bro. It's been high for quite some time. So you have to understand, when you engage in, with some people, when you engage with this group, you have to be very cautious. That's it. You got to be cautious as is, but you have to be exceptionally cautious, because the red flags that pop up within black men or black women aren't the same thing. They don't pop up. Very discreet, very hidden, okay? They can go 0 to 100 very quickly. Love you one day, and now you all over the country another day. I think this is definitely a lesson to be learned. There's a GoFundMe for Sade Robinson. She's reached her goal. I think that's great. And I wish her justice. I really do. And at this point, even when it comes to cases like this, I don't know. I don't know how it'll turn up. I don't know for a fact that he will be found guilty, or that he will get a harsh and severe sentence. I don't know. It's truly terrifying that, even when you have an abundance of evidence, that in many cases that you'll have a crooked judge, or a crooked prosecutor, or something will go off, right? It'll just, I don't know what happened. Or they'll get a light sentence. We've just seen this too many times. So, RIP to her. And I just want to put this out as a warning that, it's not the same thing. It's really not. I think Paul Mooney has talked about this. There's been plenty of black comics and commentators who've talked about this scenario, right? The most famous joke that I love from Paul Mooney is the whole concept of, hey, why did you do this to this woman? Okay, why'd you do this to this individual? Well, I don't know. The voices in my head told me to do it. Oh, that's very interesting. He has voices in his head. We must study this. We can't prosecute a man who has voices in his head. That's not his fault. Surely we'll give him probation. We'll analyze, make sure that he's doing better. Mr. Black Man, can you tell me why you did this to this woman? Well, I don't know. I have voices in my head that told me to do that. Oh, really? You have voices in your head? Okay, cool. Well, pick which voice you want, because you and them voices are going to rot away in prison for the rest of your life. Okay, that's what's going to happen. So, I wish justice, absolutely, and I think this is heinous, but lineage of evil, you have to be cautious, extremely cautious. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. There really is no two sides to this story. There really isn't, okay? Because the data and the facts and evidence are clearly on my side time and time again. You just have to be careful. I'm not knocking who you get with. Just be careful who you get with is actually who you think you are getting with. That's all. That's all. It's as simple as that. Not everyone has red flags, okay? And not everyone's red flags are even red or visible, bruh. Sometimes they transparent. So just putting that out there, man. Just putting that out there. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree with the video, you're more than welcome to call in during disagreement days, which are typically held Friday through Sunday. There'll be a number on screen. You call in, we duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. What's your take on this? Over 10 years difference, real sick situation going on. And feel free to subscribe. And that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. Even when you have an abundance of evidence,